Hmm?
I wonder why it's always like this. It's still, it's still.
I just want to see if it's like that on YouTube.
But they're not batteries.
Yeah, there is batteries. Yeah.
Steve. Needs to order again.
One, two.
It's gonna take a while. I don't know, I can get myself.
You can hear yourself from two. One, two, one, two.
Ladies and gentlemen, may I kindly ask for your attention, specifically the graduates, with regards to the procedure of the photos happening on stage. Welcome to your graduation session this morning. Everyone needs to have one of these filled out yellow cards. For those of you who don't have, they should be given on the floor. Just raise your hand if you need a pen or a yellow card. You bring that to stage. These will be taken in on your way to the stage. The second thing is you need to bring your ID card with issued by the institution. You bring that to the stage, and then for some of you, you'll bring your hood as a third part strung over your left hand forearm, as Tinos is demonstrating on my left hand side. You'll be arriving here, ushered forwards, hand this into the person waiting on the podium, and then technically, please find the carpet for you to stand on that carpet. If you stand off that carpet, you're going to have bad photographs. So please find the carpet, stand right on top of the carpet. Then the first photograph will be taken from where that flash goes off. Afterwards, please proceed to the main functionary. Again, one of two things will happen for the second part, advanced diplomas and upwards. You will kneel down there. The kneeling box will be placed up on the stage. Then look the device or the main function in the eye, and then have them confirming your qualifications on you. Those receiving certificates, high certificates, you just pass it and you'll get an academic nod from, I think it's Mr. Chris Foster. And then after you, when you arrive then at the banding box, again, it's split into two parts, certificates, high certificates, diplomas. No, certificates and high certificates, you will be congratulated at that specific spot. Look to your left once you are congratulated for your second photograph, and then diplomas and upwards, you hand your hood over to the registrar waiting. Please stand again on that carpet right in the middle for you to be separated. Otherwise, we can't fill that baseline. And then once the hood moves over your face, once it passes your chin, be that exact time when that second photograph then be taken of you. Let's leave the stage, receive a scroll for your qualifications, where I'm indicating to your left hand side. You exit the hall through the first glass doors, and then another photograph will be taken, the head and shoulders portrait, and then you'll receive your qualification from the stadium people inside the foyer, and then please do return to your respective seats to have respect for everyone to be seated throughout the whole graduation. The photographs taken of you would be taken of each and every person crossing the stage. However, if you want to have those photographs sent to you by the digital format or the print format, then you need to make an order. You can make that order only after the ceremony is done, once the procession has left the stage, and then this whole team working inside the hall and outside to be able to assist you. Thank you.
Good morning and welcome to our Spring 2023 graduation ceremony. We please ask that all phones be switched to silent. Please can all guests remain seated and in the hall for the duration of the ceremony. Please can we rise for the entry of the academic procession. Thank you.
By virtue of the powers vested in me as the Chief Executive Officer, I constitute this gathering a congregation of Stadium. Please be seated. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to this Stadium Spring 2023 graduation ceremony. I must say, ladies and gentlemen, I don't know about you, but every time I walk onto this campus, this beautiful campus, especially today, also seeing the excitement among our graduates, it really gives me a sense of pride. I must say today, I really feel proud to be part of Stadium, and I hope that you do so too. Sydney Harris said, the whole purpose of education is to turn mirrors into windows. Malcolm X added to that and he said, education is the passport to the future, for tomorrow belongs to those who prepare for it today. So graduates, ladies and gentlemen, today is a day of celebration. We celebrate the dedication, perseverance, and academic achievements of our graduates. And to bring it back to what Malcolm X said, we also celebrate our graduates as the leaders of tomorrow. But before we continue, please allow me the opportunity to welcome the following people. Firstly, our keynote speaker for this morning's session, Dr. Sakili Manyati. Dr. Manyati is from the Department of National Treasury. Dr. Manyati, it's a real honor for us having you here this morning, and we really look forward to your keynote address. Also on stage, our executive head for distance learning at Stadium, Ms. Shariska Knutse. Welcome to all our heads of schools, Dr. Treda Oosthuizen and Ms. Jeanette Smith. Professor Elmarie Sadler, our Dean of Research and Postgraduate Studies. Deputy Registrar Tarina Viljoen and her team. All our academic leadership, as well as all academic staff and other support staff. Let me not forget also from our visiting campus next door, our head of campus for our Waterfall campus, Dr. Farhana Farouk. Welcome to you, Dr. Farouk. Welcome also to the members of the media. And then a special word of welcome also to the two doctorate students receiving their doctorate degrees later this morning. Welcome to the family and friends there at the back. Our deepest gratitude goes to the family and friends who supported our graduates. Without your support, many of these students would not be sitting here this morning. So graduates, I want you all to stand up now. I want you to turn around, look for your family and friends, and let's recognize them for their support. Stand up and say thank you to them. So now we get to the VIPs of the day, our graduates. To all of you, firstly, congratulations. Well done. You've made it. We are super proud of you. Let's give them a nice round of applause, ladies and gentlemen. Today is all about you. But today you also become part of a selected few South Africans with a higher education qualification. With that, graduates, also comes certain responsibilities. One of those responsibilities is to apply and share the knowledge that you have gained in your studies, in your workplace, as well as in your communities. By just doing that, sharing the information, sharing the knowledge that you have gained, you will make this country a better place. But all of this is only for Monday. Today, for the rest of this weekend, you have license to celebrate. Remember to support Sia and the guys on Sunday, though, when we take on France in the quarterfinals of the World Cup. Ladies and gentlemen, at Stadio, we believe that the only way to change things, to be better in South Africa, is to give more people access to quality education. At Stadio, we do that by following our WWS strategy. Now, what does that mean? WWS strategy. Firstly, widening access, giving more people, more South Africans, the opportunity to get access to higher education. Secondly, aligning the institution and the programs to the world of work and to industry. By doing that, we ensure that our programs are relevant and that our students are high in demand in the workplace. And then thirdly, we believe in supporting our students to be successful with their studies. Our graduates are equipped with the necessary skills to navigate the complexities of our ever-changing world. And they are ready to make a positive contribution to this beautiful country of ours. I want to conclude, ladies and gentlemen, by saying Stadio is a new vision in higher education. And to be a new vision, you need to do things differently. We do not see our students just as customers who register, obtain a qualification, and then leave. No, we see our students as part of the Stadio community. You are part of our Stadio family. We are the only institution in South Africa, and I still stand to be corrected, the only institution in the world that gives shares in the institution to our postgraduate students when they obtain their postgraduate degrees. So this morning, When all the postgraduates, these are now students obtaining honors, masters, and doctorate degrees, they will not just receive their degree certificates, but they will also receive their share certificate, making them shareholders and co-owners of Stadium. Let's give them a nice round of applause. So with that exciting and good news, I want you all now to sit back, relax, and enjoy this joyous occasion with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Forster, CEO of Stadio. And yeah, indeed exciting news for that shareholders certificates that graduates will receive. Then it's now my honor and privilege to introduce to you our keynote speaker for today. It's Dr. Sakile Munyati. Dr. Munyati is a full-time employee of the national government working in the Department of National Treasury in Pretoria. He is a part-time lecturer at UNISA School for Business Leadership in Midrand for the past 5 years, more than 5 years. And he's also no stranger to Stadio. He's also previously lectured at Stadio. Periodically, he helps with research methodology chapters and research proposals development for various students from various universities. Then Dr. Munyati also has a quite impressive CV in regards to qualifications. He holds a PhD in Public and Development Management, which he obtained from the University of Stellenbosch in 2018, and the focus was on public sector supply chain management. Here, Dr. Munyati is quite an expert on supply chain management. He obtained an MBA from Legion Business School in 2013, also focusing on supply chain management. A master's degree in public management and governance from the University of Johannesburg, obtained 2022. Also has a BCom in supply chain manager from the University of KwaZulu-Natal, which obtained in 2006, and also a postgraduate diploma in public development management from Wits University in 2019, and also a postgraduate diploma tertiary education in 2016. He is indeed a lifelong learner. He is currently in his final year, another master's in management, economics and development at the University of Stellenbosch. It's my pleasure then to call on Dr. Munyati to deliver the keynote. Thanks.
Program Director, thank you very much for your kind introduction. Stadio for this achievement, it's a great one, because I realized that Stadio is now starting to produce the PhDs, and that's wonderful, and getting matured. And sooner or later, we will see the flag flying even overseas. And not that we are not overseas or outside South Africa, even neighboring countries to have Stadio. So thank you very much for that. Greetings to Stadio partners, families present, and the people of the day, which is our graduates. I'm very pleased to join you in this wonderful occasion and celebrate this achievement. That's something to be very proud of. Maybe as one of the showing respect to our graduates, let's just give them a big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, I know you are very excited to lay your hands on these qualifications that you've just received. That's very important because we have worked for them. As you know, some cartoonists, like for example, Gary True, indicated that commencement speeches were invented largely in the belief that the outgoing students, which is the graduates, should never be released into the world without being properly sedated. And I promise I will not go to sedate you very much, but I will just try. Okay, that is where then I come in as a keynote speaker, just to celebrate with you and encourage you to learn even further. To the families present of those graduating today, congratulations to you. The CEO indicated the support that you gave to the graduates. That's very important because without you, there wouldn't be any support that they really needed for them to achieve their graduation today. As we all know, graduation is one of those steps that actually indicates the coming of age and the ending of one era of anyone's life. So in this case, we have achieved up to so far, but it doesn't mean that it ends here because you still have a long way to learn as part of human capital. So you can be doing short courses, you can be doing another degree, that is all welcome. But what you should not do is to get this qualification and relax and say, I am done. That's not how it should be done. Let me tell you this, it's been 6 years since I graduated in Stellenbosch University with my PhD. But until today, it still feels like it was just yesterday. But the reality of the matter, a lot of things have changed. What does it mean? It means that you can have a qualification 6 years, 7 years ago, but the world is changing rapidly. So meaning that you need to keep yourself updated. And the only way to do that, especially in the workplace and all the opportunities of career development, you have to learn. And you have to learn, keep on learning. So I know sometimes people would say, but why would you go that much and have all those qualifications? I know some of the colleagues that I work with, and one of them is here in the audience, Mr. Tinigo Malele. He always asks me, why are you starting another field? And that's exactly what I did. When I finished my PhD, I actually went back to start another field. And I went all the way up to a master's. And by next year, hopefully, I will be finishing my second PhD. So then the question is, why would you stop today? You have absolutely no reason to stop today. Having said that, you see, the year I graduated, or preparing to graduate, on TV, the TV shows were buzzing. The radio was playing all my favorite things. And there were weddings, there were birthdays. But I had a plan. So that's the reason why those did not distract me. Because I went all the way, ignoring them. I know it's hard. Sometimes you have games that are loved by your sons and daughters. Now you have to participate. But unfortunately, you just have to ignore those a little bit, and then you will be able to achieve what you want to achieve. So basically, that's critical because when you in this journey and you allow the distractions, then it means that you're not going to reach your destination. But generally in life, whatever you plan for, just go for it. Or well, if you fail, that's not the end of the world. You can still proceed and start. Okay, that's part of life and development. Once again, congratulations to our graduates and to the families for supporting these graduates, because it's not an easy boat, but ultimately, you are well-educated generation of today. You must just know that it will benefit not only your family, not yourself, but the nation at large, because the skills that you get here will definitely be used in the near future by either the government, the private sector, or you can even come back to study and be an asset. That's one of the options. notwithstanding the fact that in the world that we are living in, especially when it comes to the government front, we all know there was a Zondo commission that took a little bit more years, but the findings indicated some of non-professionalism in the public sector. I know majority of you might be public servants, or you interact with public servants on a daily basis for one way or the other, or home affairs, or education, or health. That's public service. But the qualifications you get today, based on the Zondo Commission's report, that will help you to bridge the gap, because definitely sure that those particular findings from the commission indicated there's a deficit in how the government is run. And ultimately, many people think that the politics and the government are for the elites, which is not true. Because as you drove here during the morning, you had to put in petrol, and the petrol is governed or regulated by government. So if you know and think that, that's not my business, I'm not interested in politics, think again, because you are a future generation. If not you are affected now, but your future generation definitely will be affected. So when it comes to politics, it's one of those things that you should not ignore, because they affect you on a daily basis. You are now armed, as you are aware, with one of the most important tools needed to forge your path forward. So as we all know, it's not about the qualification itself that will give you a step ahead, but it's what you have received as a skill that you must use in order to gain and be a step ahead of others. So it's your time to shine, and please do shine, because at the end of the day, we all live to be better in the future. As we all know, let me leave you with the phrase that goes like, education is key, but each time you obtain a qualification, the captains of the industry change the key. So what does it mean? It means that in order to remain marketable and relevant in any field of your life, you have to continuously study and learn. And that's what we call lifelong learning process. Because without keeping yourself updated with the happenings of the industry you are living, even the happenings of the country you are living in, it means that you will be left in year 2000. Yet we are in 2023, approaching 2024. The evidence of lifelong learning process is presented to us by our graduates that are getting their PhDs today. So that means that the lifelong learning process is a reality. And they are graduating today with their PhDs. It does not end. They can still learn and study furthermore. To our red governors, as you all know, as you pass this stage, you will be called, your name will start with doctor until you die. Isn't that should be nice? Yes. And all of our graduates, you can also do it. Absolutely, you can. So you can go for it. Ladies and gentlemen, best of luck to all our future graduates, to all our your future endeavors and our graduates. I'm really proud of you, and we hope that we will see you anytime where you are a CEO or you are something that we can be proud of. I know we are proud of you even today, but we really appreciate your efforts and your hard work. Thank you very much. And thank you for listening to me. Thanks.
Thank you very much, Dr. Ngati. I do believe that you are not releasing our graduates in a sedative state, but they are all encouraged and very excited. So yes, thanks for sharing your words of wisdom, encouragement, and also your own experience with the lifelong learning journey that you endeavored upon. And I'm sure that our graduates will also heed to the call, that they will keep their eye on the goal. And if they fail, just stand up again and fill that gap that the Zondo Commission pointed out. It will make a big difference. I now call on Dr. Johan Redelinghuis to present the names who appear in the program.
Thank you so much. But before I start, I'd like to link to what Dr. Manyati said. We all have special days that you'll always remember for the rest of your life. Is that true? Yes. So this is one of these days, be it your first qualification or your second qualification. There's something to be proud of, which you're going to remember for the rest of year, for the coming years. So now that's why I'm saying, I see many of you are very angry today, sitting here. Yeah. Remember, when your grandchildren one day look at these photos, they're going to say, were you at the funeral wearing a gown? And the other thing is, remember, those that sit with the sad faces here, just remember, there's no assignments that you have to hand. So you must be happy. Right, so we're going to enjoy the day. And I'm going to start with the first group of qualifications. Mr. Chief Executive Officer, I request you to confer the highest certificate in preschool education on the following students. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 126 credits and a minimum of 8 modules. Let's give them a hand so long. Also, we must celebrate. Tembisile Malinga. Give her a hand, give her a hand, give her a hand. And these people start practicing smiling so long, eh? All right. Otaisha Mnisi passed with 4 distinctions. Give her a hand. No, you're not smiling. Slinhlanhla Maduna. Well done. And you're still not smiling, eh? Zintle Njoli passed with 4 distinctions. Well done. Now I still see some sad faces on this side, yeah? No. I want to see smiles. Tana, I want to see your teeth, eh? Peter Nyoni. Seipelo Sehutlaro. And the parents and the supporters, you may also give them a round of applause. Erika Venter. Look at your husband's not going to be happy. Please look at the camera and smile. That's it. Nontyantambo Magudu. The persons whose names were not read but appear on the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Let's give them a hand. Mr. Chief Executive Officer, I request you to confer the high certificate in management on the following students. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 120 credits and 6 modules. Let's give them a hand. Remember, they're going to remember the people applauding, eh? You want them to applaud you as well. Retabile Puhapi. I hope you smile on the other side, Retabile. It's your occasion.
Gabatshwana Motolwaneng. Nelly Msezane. This one that looks very angry there. Okay. Yeah, that's the one now there with wedding. That's it. That's what I want to see. Nkobile Mtimunye. Yeah, that's it. I want to see that smile. You should have practiced. Mojabeng Ndlangisa. That's it. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Let's give them a hand, a proper hand now, please. Mr. Chief Executive Officer, I request you to confer the highest certificate in paralegal studies on the following students. The certificate is an NQF level 5 qualification with 120 credits and 6 modules. Right, come, give them a hand. I want us to practice now hard, eh? Machidiso Motaung. Here's another angry one. Pamela Mtabela. Well done. Lofuno Mtunzi. Now look at this man's smile, eh? Look at him. Peter Ndwandwe. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualifications in absentia. I thank you. That's it. Now you're getting into the habit. Eh? Mr. Chief Executive Officer, I request you to confer the diploma in management on the following students. The diploma is an NQF level 6 qualification with a minimum of 360 degrees and 14 modules. That's it. Nondumiso Nkechana. Well done. That lot there is a bit quiet. Yeah, and I don't see smiles there. Jeremiah Nkonza. Okay, now let's listen to this one. And I want you to go full out. Chimangadzo Mbara passed cum laude. Wait. Cum laude with 9 distinctions. Well done. Egomoditswe Mnisi. Yeah. Well done. Yvonne Uhabi. Well done. Kibone Uhapi. Well done. Did you smile there? Kinilwe Monkhala. Morongwa Unete. Bonolo Molomo. Lomo, did you smile? You must celebrate here, man. Kamogelo Molebatsi. No, you must wake up now, eh? This lot sitting in front of me. Just, you must applaud, clap hands for everyone, please. Reshoketswe Mulala. Now that's better. That's a nice smile. Let's give it to everyone. Bongiwe Mokwena. Meneer. Tebogo Mogau. Abigail Muhammad. Mompi Mojolwane. You may you lulelate, ne? Celebrate. Whatever, dance in the hallways, whatever you want to do. We must celebrate these graduates of ours. Pelonomi Mokobane. That's it, Neil. I want a big smile. That's it. Yeah, and I can understand why, ne? You must have a bigger smile than everyone. Hopolang Mokoma passed cum laude with 8 distinctions. Elizabeth Mokoka. Tabu Motupi. See, some of you get a fright when I read your name. Don't look at me then, eh? You're not in trouble. If I call your name, you just look at the camera. Vivian Mochwene. Right, listen. Oh, this one is a good one. Boitumelo Motsisi passed cum laude with 11 distinctions. Well done. Helen Motswai. Well done. Nomapelo Mpeso. Well done. Nare Mpela. Well done. See, that's the spirit, ne? At least she is happy. Exactly. Morongwa Mpiye. That's it. Look at this smile, né? She was practicing it there at the back already. Dumile Msibi. Well done. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you.
Professor Edenghuis. I now call on Professor Henry Maynard to present the names who appear in the program.
Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Advanced Diploma in Management on the following students. The Advanced Diploma is an NQF7 qualification with 120 credits and 6 modules. Bowman Mupelwa. Ntabiseng Mukonyama. Refilwe Mulawa. Idibone Molupe. Mafodi Muraba. Hannes Moshimi. Sotleko Moswaika. Amutla Ikwayi. Lungelo Mtumpulu. Yandiswa Mutwasana. Hiroshini Ne. Tabisile Ndamane. Lesejo Ndlovu. Kangwelo Nchikungwe. Mtiti Zulfai Nechekweta. Chifiwa Nsa Swalu. Wendy Mtobo. Jennifer Ngobeni. Funani Ngobeni. Happy Ngobani. Senzo Ngobani. Tabisa Njova. Sepiso Nkwe. Seipati Ntima. Waitumelo Ntuba. Kuti Nkoko. Sefiso Malu. Nonhlanhla Malu. Daumek Nyapela. Margot John Osborne. Candice Otu. Rayashvari Padiachi. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Education in Foundation Phase Teaching to the following students. The degree is an NQF 7 qualification with 516 credits and 40 modules. Wow. Let's give them a hand. Daya Ramnarayan. Eden Cronier. Belinda Kruger. Kimberly Everett. Claudia Lux. Refilui Lebuhimbi. Lara Meyer. Maeni Moloto. Roshila Naidu. Robin Prinsloo. George Pierre Sisap. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Let's give them a round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, and here comes the Mapodisa. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Policing Practices on the following students. The degree is an NQF 7 qualification with 365 credits and 16 modules. Kenneth Mhlongo. Patricia Mhlongo. Thandi Mhlongo. Linda Mketsi. Cyprian Mkizi. Prudence Nkonza. Innocent Nkulisa. Ntombi Yokolo Nguni. Bogosi Bogaki. Uaheng Welwa. Mangaka Mokhobo. Joyce Okwa. Sebulelo Ulau. T. Molokome. Palesa Moloto. Kate Tumetse Monareng. Brian Monyamate. Himakatsu Morake. Shojani Moroke. Moses Morris. Moshima Moshidi. Manini Motudi. Ntalifiseni Mpepu. Flo Mperuane. Sibusisu Nsibi. Angel Ntetwa. Peter Nzwane. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program received their qualification in absentia. I thank you.
Thank you, Professor Weinhardt. I now request Dr. Mosinoki to present the names who appear in the program.
Greetings, everyone. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Business Administration on the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 7 qualification with 370 credits and 19 modules. Aweleni Masikwa. Muneimang Mira. Sodi Mota. Zokolo Nyamana. Molatudi Mue. Lucas Mokwani. Petunia Mukwere. Mechi Mulukumi. Mutlakusibatu Munchusi. Rivita Mudli. Raven Moulton. Tandeka Nsibi. Sipho Mtimunye. Umulani Ndlovu. Tembisile Ndlovu. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you. Dr. Musoni.
Bochi, sorry. I got the Kiali Bocha right, but the surname I struggle. Ladies and gentlemen, graduates, you must now be again on your best behavior, put on your celebration smiles, as I now call on Dr. Johan Berlinghuis to present the names who appear in the program.
Thank you. Did you see I clapped here while everyone went over? Then why didn't you do that? All right, we must celebrate. Mr. Chief Executive Officer, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Commerce in Law on the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 7 qualification with a minimum of 400 credits and 21 modules. Let's give them a hand. Now that sounds better, ne? You died down a bit here, ne? Nokwanda Masuku. Kulufelo Mavuta Lebebe. Angry faces, ne? Yeah, you can laugh at me, but there mustn't be any angry faces. Ira Bayela. I get nervous if you look at Kendra McGuire. That's a smile, eh? Machidiso Monakali. Rashika Moodley. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you. And that's right, give them a good hand. Mr. Chief Executive Officer, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Business Administration honors on the following students. The degree is an NQF Level 8 qualification with 32 credits and 9 modules. Now remember, this is honors as well. They must also get a nice hand of applause. Let's give them one. All right, listen. Regina Modisane passed with 5 distinctions. Duetsang Mokomele. Well done. Smile. Yeah. Ranghuato Molepo. Manghakane Moloi. Teboho Mochio. Lancina Mochwasela. Give her a hand. Kabelo Mukwedi. Maybe if you're not, don't stand on the car, but it's going to be out of focus. 20 years time, you're not even going to recognize yourself. Machidiso Munyai. Yeah, that's it. Look at this one. Happy, happy. Tantash, no, I'm getting nervous. Don't you understand? Tantashwa Mutelu. All right. I'll give her a hand. Nwabisa Nkwana. Shonisani Ndlovu. Nelisiwe Ndlovu. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you.
Recognize. I now request Professor Maynard to present the names who appear in the program.
I need to adjust. I was short. I wasn't born over a long weekend. Mr. CEO, sorry, ladies and gentlemen, here comes the Mapolisa again. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Master of Policing Practices on the following students. The degree is an NQF 9 qualification with 180 credits and 6 modules. Muketsi Halawe. Topic: development of status of professionalism of trainers in the South African Police Services, a case of a selective service academy. Well done. Innocentia Matamela, a topic for a master's, an analysis on the impact of partnership policing in the West Rand district of Gauteng. Muzikayese Masibuku, his topic, a critical analysis of the classification of policing as a profession. Give him a hand. Kelebogile Moreng, a topic assessing the impact of organizational leadership on employee performance in the Gauteng region of the Department of Correctional Services. Portia Njotini. Her topic, effects of strategic leadership and communication on strategy implementation in the South African Police Services, the case of Queenstown SAPS. Well done. Kolile Nkwambusa. His topic, management supervision during crime investigation, the case of Kweberka Police Precinct. Whiskey Ramaboka. His topic, exploring the incidents of violence in liquor outlets in South Africa, Ekurhuleni district. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. And let's give another round of applause to our Mapurisa. Mr. CEO, I request you to confer the Master of Management on the following students. The degree is an NQF 9, level 9 qualification with 180 credits and 8 modules. Usisiwe Arends, her topic, factors affecting the implementation of emergency medical services training interventions in KwaZulu-Natal College of Emergency Care. Kalati Chauke, the topic, challenges and risk monitoring of procurement processes with supply chain management in the National Department of Sports and Recreation in South Africa. Piwa Yinkosi Dlamini. His topic, investigating post-COVID-19 operational risks on construction projects in South Africa. Edith Gandhi. Her topic, exploring the causes of talent turnover in the critical functions of the public sector organization in Gauteng. Johannes Low. Topic, how a self-determined learning approach could enhance workplace adaptability in higher education institutions in South Africa. Gabunewe Madikela. Her topic, exploring interrelations amongst government spheres and their impact on service delivery. A case study of the Moses Kotane local municipality in the Northwest Province. Mpo Malikane. His topic. His topic, exploring factors that contribute to poor service delivery. The case of Fatikhomo Tobatse local municipality. Masehu Bauchana. His topic, exploring the risk effects of schedule delay on a construction project. Case study, construction of coal fire power stations in Limpopo. Very relevant. Well done. Motome Nsewa. His topic, the effects of lack of post-retirement medical benefit scheme for retired employees of a selected organization in the Limpopo province. Nikki Ramtahal. Topic, an investigation into business intelligence systems, business process management, ethical leadership to support community safety in crime and road safety. Makadi Raseona. Her topic, an exploratory study on motivating factors at the Makubate security services that would strongly affect employees in the workplace. Tebogo Sepeng. Her title, the role of customer relationship management in supporting customer service in a scientific research institution. Andile Sibanda. His topic, the role of international marketing in the standardized organizational structure implemented at Ingwe Technical and Vocational Educational and Training College. Anthony Silinda. His topic, a model for the improvement of client services at the Department of Home Affairs, Mpumalanga. Mihloti Taka. Her topic, exploring talent management practices at the Limpopo Department of Water and Sanitation. Bilapi Zikalala. His topic, exploring the influence of business intelligence in service improvement in the South African public sector. Mr. CEO, you will allow me to say that I am very, very proud of our master students. Just listen to the topics. We research everything in the management and the policing domain. I think they've done very well. Let's give them a warm applause. The persons whose names were not read but appear in the program receive their qualification in absentia. I thank you.
Ms. Reinhardt, I now request Professor Andre Sadler to present the names who appear in the program.
Mr. Chief Executive Officer, it is my utmost privilege and great honor, and I must also say extreme pride, that I wish to introduce to you Benedette Creer for the degree of Doctor of Management. Benedette is married and the mother of 3 children. She obtained a Master of Management degree from Centurion in 2019, where she is currently a full-time academic staff member focusing on distance learning. Mrs. CEO, in her thesis entitled "A Role Identity Framework for Academic Staff in Private Higher Education in the VUCA World," Benedette Creer addresses the problems of constant and unprecedented change in the daily tasks of academic staff in private higher education institutions. Her thesis sets out to develop a role identity framework for private higher education academic staff in the post-COVID-19 workplace, considering the VUCA work environment that they are currently exposed to. Semi-structured interviews with senior academic staff members revealed that the rapid technological advancement drives the changing academic role, new world of work, self-centered vertical leadership development, and the reconstruction academic identity. Academics have to assume new roles and contractual agreements at a radical pace and constantly reconstruct their work identity, which involves 3 segments: self-centered vertical leadership, development reflective practice, and horizontal leadership development. The role identity framework, which Benedette developed, makes an original contribution, theoretical and practical, towards understanding how private higher education institutions can support the resilient role identities of academic staff in a VUCA world to achieve sustainable, competitive, and distinctive brand image. Her supervisor was Professor Evelyn Parkhuizen. Mr. CEO, I now request you to confirm the degree of Doctor of Management on Benedette Creer.
Thank you, Professor Sadler. I now request Professor Flip Schutte to present the names who appear in the program.
Mr. CEO, I'm honored to present the doctorandus Dirk Cornelius Skeppers to you. He's completed all requirements for the degree Doctor of Management. He has successfully defended his thesis titled Multicultural Employees' Perceptions of Within-Country Diversity in South Africa. Dirk was born in Pretoria in 1986. After he matriculated, he obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in International Business and an MBA from Kutztown University, Pennsylvania, in the United States. He then returned to South Africa to earn a postgraduate diploma in business studies from the University of Pretoria's Gordon Institute of Business Science. He is currently the founder and CEO of Freedom Capital Consulting, an international consulting company, and is also assisting Stadio in creating study guides for the BCom course. In the candidate's thesis, he critically explored the factors influencing multicultural employees' perceptions of cultural diversity and the related costs to organizations due to cultural boundaries. He made a valuable contribution to the body of knowledge in the field. His studies strove to provide a better understanding of how cultural differences can affect business organizations, especially with regard to intra-country cultural diversity. He has demonstrated exceptional academic ability and commitment throughout his studies. Mr. CEO, I am therefore pleased to recommend Dirk Cornelius Skeppers for the degree of Doctor of Management.
Professor Schutte, I now request Dr. Hedlinghuis to name the graduate that is in the program.
Let's give them a hand. You're nearly finished with me. Mr. Chief Executive Officer, I request you to confer the Bachelor of Business Administration on the following student. The degree is an NQF level 7 qualification with 370 credits and 19 modules. Let's give her a hand. Agrees Nguni.
Goodness. I now request Dr. Freda Westhuizen to introduce us to Stadio's top achievers.
Thank you, Jock, and thank you to Johan and Henry for the elegant way in which you presented the candidates and involved them and their families there at the back. So thank you for all your effort here on the stage, and I'm sure that the cameras blew a couple of fuses with all of the bright smiles that we observed today. So thank you for that as well from us. So, Mr. CEO, it is now with great pleasure that I present you with the top achievers for this event.
The Top Achiever Awards, we are considering graduates who achieved a minimum overall grade average of 75% for their program on their first attempt. So the top achievers are hereby acknowledged for their outstanding academic excellence in the diploma in management today. And the winning candidate achieved 81.77% in a diploma, Chimangatso Mbara.
Congratulations. Thank you, Dr. Mustaizen. I now request our executive head, Shariska Putze, to deliver the congratulatory news.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. What a joyous occasion and what a sight. I feel privileged to stand here and look out onto a sea of happy faces. There's nothing more uplifting and energizing than a graduation ceremony. Let me start off by saying congratulations. On behalf of Stadio, your lecturers, and your administration staff, congratulations. Not only have you dreamed of success, but you have also made it happen. For many of you, it has been several years of hard work to earn your place at this graduation ceremony. However long it has been, I am sure you can all remember the day you enrolled at Stadio, either at our campus or from wherever you lived at the time. Can you remember the anxiety of not knowing what lay ahead? The excitement when you were admitted to the program of your choice, receiving your first study guide and seeing all the tasks and assignments. Then the day of your first exam, nerves, and the relief when you recognize the questions in the paper. The long wait for those exam results. The student journey is one of hard work, sacrifice, perseverance, and commitment. Many of you are employed and will have had to balance the demands of full-time employment with family life and studies in between. For all of you, there must have been weekends where you had to tell friends or family that you had to stay home to complete an assignment or to study. Maybe there were days when you were ready to quit. Yet all of you sitting here today found that extra strength and the much needed time to tackle your studies and to successfully achieve your qualification. Many students dropped out because they couldn't cope with the pressures, but you persevered, and for that, we salute you. But you did not get to today's occasion on your own. You were supported by parents, family, and hopefully some inspiring lecturers. Some of your loved ones worked long hours to fund your studies. Others drove you to campus or printed out your assignments for you. Sometimes it simply took a "how are you doing" from a friend or a colleague to inspire you to keep going. I want to encourage you to take a moment today to reflect on who those people are that contributed to your journey. If they are not here with you today, take the time to call them and to tell them how much their support meant to you. Gratitude improves our quality of life many times over. Speaking about gratitude, if you have received a degree today, you need to appreciate the fact that you are one of the privileged South Africans who have a tertiary degree. Less than 90% of all South Africans have achieved what you have achieved today, for a variety of reasons. Use your achievement to inspire someone else in your family or in your community. The late President Nelson Mandela said that when you let your own light shine, you unconsciously give permission for others to let their light shine. At Stadio, we are unashamedly committed to social development. You are the hands and feet of Stadio in the community. We have confidence that one of our graduates, you are equipped and competent to use your education to change lives. In closing, thank you for choosing Stadio as your education partner. We certainly hope we have inspired you to continue with your studies and to continue to chase your dreams. We congratulate you on your success and we wish you well on your journey. Mahatma Gandhi said, be the change you want to see in the world. Go out and make Stadio proud.
So, ladies and gentlemen, please rise for the singing of the national anthem, and then please remain standing to enable the CEO to dissolve the congregation and for the academic procession to leave the hall. Please rise for the singing of the national anthem.
By virtue of the powers entrusted to me, I now dissolve this congregation.